So you're fine if you're like gonna be covertly poisoned up by me your entire life, right? Coming up from your own father with his rapey bullshit. And you're just fine being fed poisons in your bottle, right? I mean, you'd be perfectly fine with that. Am I hitting the spot here? I mean, even if you're not fine with it, we're just gonna do what we want to do with your life anyway. Even if you're not even slightly okay with it. It's just what we're gonna do anyway. But I'm sure you're just fine with it. We'll just pretend that every little aspect of your life is like the Italian job and your love life and your work life and your original flow for how you would want to do things and move things. It's just much like the Italian job. We'll just get the doctor in there, the doctor code guy, the doctor door guy to, oh, we know that number, 43 to the right, 178 to the left. 24 to the right. Flip it three times. Flip it three times. And we're in. I'm sure you're perfectly cool with that behavior all over your life, though. You'll just get snaked as if that bank vault inside of the Italian job movie is like your mind in your life. I'm sure you're just perfectly fine with that. Cheers. Let's just hustle this man right out of his life's design. And then we'll just proxy make his entire love life. I mean, you're chill with that if I do that to you, right? Ah, fuck it. We're not gonna even ask this motherfucker if he's alright with it. We're just gonna do what we do. You might still be in diapers when this crime spree starts, so you might, like, feel what the fuck, but you'll have no idea what the fuck even means. But heck, I'm sure you're just fine with that. After all, after the poison and the psychological torture, you're just gonna look insane anyway. You'll hardly have reason to even think through that your reasoning skills are completely washed out of yourself, and good luck seeing to reason itself. You won't even know that you're being swallowed up whole. Like, you won't even have a clue, so we're not hurting anything here. Just jot down as many of the memories as you can. You might be in like 55 notebooks, but by the end of all of your notebooks, they'll be in a storage unit, and we're going to make sure that you can't get to your storage unit so that we can just buy everything that's yours. And we're not going to even let you know. We know that this stuff is like of no importance to us, and like normal people would like get a hold of you and be like, hey, I don't have any reason for this. Do you have placement for your own stuff? Because I'll bring it to you, or we can arrange a place where we can meet up at like McDonald's or something, and I can give you back your writing. It seems really important to you. But no, that's not how it happened at all. In due time, when you're figuring out these crimes, we're just gonna have a big old fire pit, and we'll just throw everything that we can that's of any value to you inside that fire pit to like try and indemnify more of our crimes against you and just make ourselves and our consciences and everything feel nice and clean. We'll do one of these bits. Wipe our hands nice and clean. And then we're just gonna come into your life and pretend that we're all friends. A bunch of friendlies. Even though it'll feel more like we're your handlers and that we're never your friend. And we might even just pretend and like just be like, no, we're not actually friends, G. I'm really actually your handler. And we'll just make it a running joke. Proxy warfare your life all the way up. But you on the other hand, you won't even be able to tell where the fire is coming from because you're going to be so arsenicked up by that time. Yeah, you won't even have a normal sense of direction in any fashion of your life, and you won't even know it. You'll just be on autopilot, much like a zombie, but I'm sure you're just fine with it. And I mean, even if you're not, it's not like it's gonna matter much at this point. Be so run the fuck out of yourself, you won't know east, south, from south to east to west to, you won't know anything. God, don't worry, Bill. He's not gonna even recognize himself. He won't even have an effing clue of like himself not being able to live 100% of his life, let alone a little tiny fraction of a 1%. So don't worry, Bill. Just stop worrying. So are you ready? Are you ready for this? Get ready. Get set. It's go time. Meanwhile, you're like 3 years old. Boy, are they ever having fun with you. The source of the party when you didn't even get invited. What the fuck?